It's officially the new year, and I wanted to make this little video here to kind of look back on 2023 and look forward on what is going to be happening here with the channel. So, hello everybody, welcome on in. We are here. 2023 has been such a great year for me here as a content creator. I've had the opportunity to hit 100,000 subscribers over this year, which is just absolutely insane, and done so much like really cool work with some different like sponsored content that I've always been pretty, I guess, reserved doing any sponsored stuff, but happen to have some really great opportunities with games that I'm really excited about, like Secret Mode, got Alan Wake, and other great games that were out there. But yeah, I just wanted to, I guess, ramble a little bit. I know this is probably only going to be interesting for a smaller portion of my viewers, but who knows, maybe everybody's interested to hear kind of what I'm looking forward to for 2024. But yeah, 2023 was great. I had so much amazing time making my videos, going through some crazy games, doing some awesome series. We started Stardew Valley back in June, been doing that for 6 months, doing a live stream pretty much every week on Mondays, which has been awesome. And really just been having some awesome growth between TikTok, with YouTube, and just doing the whole content creation journey. Something that a lot of you probably, and more than likely, have not seen or heard from me is I've been doing a lot of music too this past year. Been kind of getting out of my comfort zone a little bit more. I used to go play and perform all the time, go play music, and it's something that I had been missing quite a lot, and I wanted to get back into it. So I've been going out and playing some open mic nights and just kind of getting back into the swing of things, trying to write a little bit more music for myself and do a little bit more things for myself in general. And really just kind of what I wanted to go into moving into 2024 is looking at a few just subtle changes. Hopefully nothing crazy. So don't freak out. Don't be like, oh my gosh, Jacob, what are you doing? You're shutting down your whole town. No, absolutely not. I have traditionally always been a daily upload channel for basically since I started doing YouTube. And I really was encouraged to do that because of like what I saw kind of growing up in YouTube and watching content creators that I enjoyed, like Jacksepticeye, John Wolf, so many other content creators who really kind of got their start doing daily, or in case of like Jacksepticeye, he was doing like 2 uploads sometimes a day, which is insane. I would never do that. But especially when I was first starting the channel, which was, 3 years ago, maybe a little bit more, I really wanted to just keep putting out videos constantly over and over again so that I could always have a better chance of a video potentially catching on to somebody's attention or multiple people's attention. And I think that works for a great starting point for a channel. And at a certain point, I feel as though I need to step back from a full commitment to daily videos. And really the only reason I say that, and the main factor for me is at certain points, like especially when I was just starting out, I had every single game that ever existed open to me, so I always had something unique, new, exciting to choose from. And not that that still isn't the case, but sometimes I find myself, especially on a daily schedule, sitting down at my computer here and being like, okay, what am I going to be recording? Because I need to record something today or tonight or something for tomorrow. And sometimes I feel like that leads to me choosing games that maybe aren't necessarily the best fit for my channel, or maybe not games that necessarily I have any prior knowledge of. There's always a lot of fun that comes with kind of going into and looking for like, especially like indie horror games on itch, finding just weird, bizarre things to kind of jump into. But sometimes I feel as though I would like to really dive into a deeper game or maybe a slightly longer series, but I kind of find out a little bit too late in my day, or I'm like, oh gosh, well, I need something out for tomorrow, so I can't play this game. I'll put it off until tomorrow, and then I'd play just like a real short game. all that to say, like, I want to be a little bit more intentional with some of the videos that I create. I still want to, like, I'll still have periods where I'm going to be doing every single day because I'll be excited about what's coming out and want to kind of just keep posting something new. But I just want to kind of bring up for you all that I would like to not always hold myself to that strict schedule. Because sometimes I want to be able to, for example, go out and play some music for myself. And sometimes that's like a whole day journey because I usually drive out to LA to go to some of these little shows and concerts or open mic nights. And it's a long day's worth of playing. You've got to sit there. Usually I'm there for like 4, 5, 6 hours just waiting in line to go play music, watching other people. And it's a wonderful thing, but that really limits sometimes the ability for me to record that same day, or maybe I'm just not in the full energy, full mental capacity for it. And I don't want the channel here to not necessarily suffer, but I don't want to have a less than great experience to record videos for everybody. And I obviously have been doing streams once a week. I technically have been experimenting a little bit. So I've been streaming once a week and uploading 6 days. So for about the whole half of last year, I've been doing Monday stream, and that is the video. And then Tuesday through Sunday are when I upload videos. And I think that's been working really, really well. And that was kind of a general experiment to see, oh, okay, let's see if I can do one less upload and kind of switch things up so there's not as much of an expectation for me to schedule stuff out. And I think that has been working super well. And I've had an amazing time with the community doing the streams with Stardew. Obviously, I'd love to, once we finish Stardew, I'd love to kind of experience some other games and kind of get into some other series to stream. Stuff that's kind of longer term like that, because I really enjoy the community aspect and getting to hang out with all of you for those live streams, and always see all the comments from the videos, and it's wonderful. But I think for me at this point, like I just want to be able to, like, I'll probably do like 5 videos every week at the bare minimum. More than likely, I'm still gonna do daily for a while, but just don't be surprised if I start experimenting a little bit. I think 2024, people are always asking, like, oh, what's your resolution? What do you want to do? And I'm not usually a resolution kind of guy, but I've kind of been put into a really fortunate position this past year where YouTube has been at a great success point for me, and same thing with TikTok, where I've been granted a little bit more ease, a little bit more relaxed to not have to worry, like month over month, am I going to be able to pay my bills? Just to be very transparent, it's something that was very difficult for the first couple of years while I was doing YouTube, and I think for the full first year that I was doing it, I was working full time as well, and then left my job to just do YouTube. That was a struggle, and then this last year is really when it was a net positive. And I'm kind of in a position right now where I can take a little bit more risks. I can do a little bit more experimenting. And I would like this year to be a year where I can experiment a little bit more. And whether that is kind of going a little bit more in on things like YouTube Shorts. I'm sure maybe a couple of you have noticed that I've experimented with a YouTube Short here and there, just a little sprinkling. Like maybe I think I've posted 5 videos over the lifetime of my channel. And for those of you who have followed me over here from TikTok, obviously TikTok has been an extremely huge portion of the success that I have, the limited success that I have here on YouTube. A lot of that's come from people discovering me over on TikTok, and close to 1 million followers over, which is insane. And I've got quite a lot of friends in the content creation space who have been really encouraging me and bashing on me, just being like, Jacob, you got to get into shorts, you got to do it. And I've been really hesitant for a while, and I know YouTube is really pushing that a lot more, which is something that is encouraging, because it's not just something that is potentially like this might not be good, but doing a little bit less per week on the upload, like once per day, will allow me hopefully to actually get a little bit more in depth, do the editing required for YouTube Shorts, because it is different than TikTok. TikTok is over a minute, YouTube Shorts is under a minute, so there's a little bit of a difference there. I know I'm just rambling at this point, by the way. I for those of you who are interested, thanks for being here, but I'm just gonna keep on rambling. I don't even know what's going on. But yeah, being able to have a little bit more freed up time throughout my week, I'm hoping that I can use that to craft even better content. Hopefully crafting better content through the series that I choose, the games that I choose, maybe a little bit different editing within the videos. As many of you know, I have very minimal editing throughout my videos, but I would love to be able to have a little bit more kind of creative flair, I guess, in some of the work that I do here. And I mean, outside of that, like I really am looking forward in like 2024 to be able to hopefully do more community stuff too. I obviously love gaming. I want to do gaming as much as I can, but I would love to add in some more community stuff. And I know a small portion of that has been through live streams, but I would really love feedback from you all, the people who are watching this, the people that have subscribed to my channel, who've enjoyed the things that I do. I'd love to hear any thoughts that you might have for actually doing some type of a community events, whether that be like a once a month video of, I don't know, it could be like a day in my life. It could just be like Q&A. Could be just random things that I'm filming, or like a behind the scenes of like things that go on here. I have no idea, but I'd love to hear kind of, since it would be a community focused thing, I'd love to hear what you all would like to see from me. And that's not just straight up gaming content. That kind of goes into the experimentation, taking some risks on just changing up some different styles, whatever it might be. And also too, something I want to do for this year is not only with the community focused videos, but I do want to be more involved with the community in general. One of the biggest places for that is obviously like Discord. I've been trying a little bit better to be a bit more active in the Discord lately, but I'm not the best at it. I will admit. I try my best to kind of reply to people as I see them. Love to see more kind of action going on in the Discord community. I've jumped in Discord like voice chat a couple times, just having absolute chaos going when I jump in there. It's always really fun getting to say hi to people. But I'd love to do more stuff with that. Also, if anybody's been curious, this is just an info dump at this point. Something else I've been wanting to work on quite a bit is the merch for my channel. I'm sure many of you have seen, I have had the same merch channel for a very long time. There have been little to no updates on the merch outside of a couple little things that have been there. And there's a reason for that. First and foremost, I've always been super happy with Represent, the merch company that I've used on the channel. But the one major thing that they do not do is hats. Which is, look at the hats. I love a good hat. Love a good dad hat, and I've been kind of looking around to see if there's a better merch company out there that maybe has some like hats as options to do fun stuff, fun designs. Also having integration in social media. So there's a few merch companies that like actually integrate into YouTube here so that you would see it literally right below the video in case people are curious to check it out. And that's why I never really promote it at this point, because I haven't updated it. I'm curious about maybe changing over to a different merch company. And while I really enjoy and like the designs that I have so far, a lot of them are very dated. Like I had a 10K club merch that was up for forever. This little Kirby that I designed, and I really like that one, but gotta be careful with some of that stuff. And a cool design that one of the fans here made, and got that uploaded as a piece of merch as well. But I'd like to actually make some some cool stuff that is not just like oh, here's a picture of my face and something else. But I'd love to do something a little bit more involved. So keep an eye out this year for that. Maybe a refresh of the current Represent page, maybe a complete overhaul with a different merch page. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to as well. I'm rambling for way too long at this point. So if you have questions for me, I'll be keeping an eye on the comments here in this video. I'll also be obviously looking out for any feedback on things that you'd like to see from me for this year, whether it's maybe a game recommendation that you have. There's a game recommendation section in my Discord as well. But feel free to post any game recommendations. If you have any recommendations for community-based things, a la Fridays with X person videos that people would make back in the day. I really feel like at this stage, I love doing daily uploads, and I love the kind of style that I do. But if I want to continue to see myself grow as a creator and grow on the platform as a whole, I need to be a little bit more proactive in some of the videos that I create, so that they're not just these straight shot videos. And again, those aren't going away anytime soon, but I want to experiment. I want to change up a little bit, small bits at a time, just to kind of see how things can maybe grow differently, change, maybe find a different kind of passion in a slightly different stylization. The fundamental changes to the channel, fundamentally, nothing will change, except you may just see 1 or 2 less uploads every so often. And I just don't want people to freak out and be like, oh my gosh, where's Jacob? Is he okay? I'm fine. I'm living my life. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, it's cool. You know what I really want to do? I really want to record. That makes no sense. I really want to record music more this year. And that's something that I'm looking at my recording equipment that's spread across the room. If you haven't noticed, I got a cool synth back here recently, so I could make some more music, do some different recording stuff. Been busting out my guitars, and got some microphones over here to my left, and a bunch of other cool things. Been organizing my house, my apartment, getting things cleaned up, make my life a little bit less crazy and disorganized. Because I want to be able to have some clarity, have some direction, and to kind of go forward and make cool things. So I hope you all are excited for this journey that I'm trying to go on. I hope you are looking forward to getting to see many, many, many great uploads and videos and gaming content throughout the year. And hopefully you'll be surprised and hopefully delighted as well at some potential experimentation, maybe something a little bit different here and there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. just wanted to say all that. Just kind of get it out in the open, get it out in the air, let you all know what the expectations are, let you all know what I'm looking forward to this year, and that's about it. Who knows? Maybe I'll just go back on all this and only do daily uploads. It's very possible. It's very possible. I have no idea. This is not a promise. This is just this is what I'm thinking about. This is what I'm thinking about. But anyway, that's enough. If I keep going, I'm just going to ramble and I'm just going to lose my train of thought. So make sure you like this video. Leave a comment down below. Like I said, I'd love to hear your feedback. Any details on community stuff, game recommendations, fun things you'd like to see me do as a content creator. And yeah, if you're already subscribed, consider doing so. Hit that bell notification and we know exactly when I'm uploading any new videos. And hit the bell notification too. Did I say that? I may have said that already. This is chaotic. So with all that being said, you all are awesome. You all are amazing. And I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Later.